Ready.
Good afternoon. My name is Richard Rohman. I am currently the Managing Director of Centurion Systems. So I'd like to start by giving you a little bit of background to how it all began. And it began with my brother-in-law and myself getting into the field of gate automation. And this is dating back to about 1984, 85, 86. At this stage, my brother-in-law started a company. He called it Antec. He started it with my sister. My sister's name is Ann. Antec standing for Ann Technology. A year later, in 1987, I joined the company. In the background, during these years, we had started a company which we called Centurion Power. And it was involved with gate automation equipment. In 1987, I came on board. My brother-in-law and sister had established a business that could obviously support not only themselves, but myself. Came on board and I continued with the gate automation equipment. Antec, on the side, was doing what they call uninterruptible power supplies, UPS for computers. The gate automation side I continued with. Now, interestingly enough, a couple of years later, my brother-in-law sold the name of Antec to a company called Anderson Technology. Now, Anderson was a big accounting firm, which, as you know, went down in 2008, along with all the other Enrons, etc. They were one of the casualties of the financial crisis in 2008. When we sold Antec, we then said, what do we do with the UPS? We need a company name for it. So we decided to call that Centurion Systems. And in fact, to simplify things, we didn't want to have two companies. We dropped the power, which we felt was a little bit limiting, and pulled everything in under Centurion Systems. And that's how it all began. Literally just three of us, and now here in 2019 we close on 400 staff members with a factory here in North Riding, Johannesburg, 8 branches around South Africa, and a branch in Nigeria, and also an office in Sydney, Australia. Now, coming to Centurion. Why do we believe? What are we trying to achieve? There are two aspects to what we're trying to achieve for our customers. We used to call ourselves a company, and we used to say our payoff line was the automatic choice. We subsequently changed that to compelling innovation. Now, what we realized in coming up with this payoff line is that we have been successful over the years in coming up with technology that was always ahead of the competitors. We were always trying to push the boundaries in terms of technology in the gate automation game. And remembering that South Africa was a very good breeding ground for gate automation because of the security requirements that prevailed in the country. Compelling really says that it's not innovation for innovation's sake. It has to be compelling so that the actual end user and so to the installer want this product. The innovation must be such that they want and require this product. Now, subsequent to that, we started to look at what we call our brand essence. Brand essence is really what differentiates us from our competition. What in the mind of the consumer, be it the installer or the end user, why would they want to choose our brand over and above any other brand? Which is, you know, when it comes to gate automation and all the Italian products, there is a proliferation of gate motor companies out there in the world. So what really sets us apart? What we decided is, in fact, we came up with our essence to be making lives easier. And the whole idea behind this is that everything that we do, the products that we design, the services that we deliver, the actual facilities we provide for our staff, the support, the training we provide for staff and for clients alike, we are ultimately trying to make lives easier. So in a way, the technology, this compelling innovation is there to make sure the product makes lives easier. So just think about it. Think of it, if we take a gate motor of ours, it tends to operate faster than any other product in the market. Therefore, making the entrance to the property easier, providing greater security and convenience, and therefore making the life of the end user easier. We established branches and technical support centers, not only throughout Southern Africa, in Nigeria and Sydney, but also in all the other 50-odd countries that we export to. One of them being Francisco and the company that he supports. Again, trying to make lives easier for those installers that support our different outlets around the world. So really, this is the key to Centurion. We're here to provide products that are compelling in terms of the innovation that they provide, and we also, underlying that, fundamentally want to make lives easier. So that's me, Centurion System, Richard Rohman.
Thank you, Richard.